Hey guys, it's me, RV Studios, and I'm back again with another LEGO Star Wars pre-review for you guys. And today we're taking a look at the LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley set. This is set 75978, and it is ages 16 plus. It includes 5,544 pieces. It retails for $499.99 Canadian, and it retails for $399.99 USD, I believe. And there are 14 minifigures in the set. This set technically has already came out on September 1st, but I thought since there's so much hype around it, and I actually really like the designs of the buildings, I thought I'd make a pre-review on it anyways, and maybe eventually I'll be able to get the set. Anyway guys, moving on, let's take a quick look at the box. I really love this box art, especially since it's not the clean black box art. I love that they did a background detail. It actually looks like the Diagon Alley street. I love that. I'm not a huge fan of the new Mos Eisley box art. If you haven't checked out that video, link in the description. But to me, I just like this a lot better. Maybe it's just because that's the way it's always been, but I don't know. I like it a little bit better. The back of the box shows all 4 buildings with their names, and you can see all the figures on the box as well. Moving into those figures, the first figure we have is Hagrid. He has a pink umbrella, which I thought was really cool, and it looks like there are different molds there. I believe this Hagrid figure has been around for a while, though. And then we have Fred and George Weasley, which are the Weasley brothers, or some of the Weasley brothers. I haven't seen the Harry Potter movies in a long time, but I do kind of remember them. And then we have Jenny Weasley and Ron Weasley and Molly Weasley here, and Hermione Granger. So that's those are all main characters. And then you got Harry Potter with some stuff on his face. I believe that's from one of the scenes of the film. So I believe they go to Diagon Alley a couple times during the 9 films, I believe. And yeah, we've also got Draco Malfoy and Lucius Malfoy. And all these figures look great with leg printing on the not short-legged ones, and the short-legged ones look pretty good as well. Moving on, Gilderoy Lockhart is the next minifigure, and he is definitely one of the most interesting figures of the set. Not talking too much about Harry Potter, he's just got some of the most interesting parts. The cape is one of the coolest things. I believe they've used that on Lando Calrissian before, where the inside is a different color than the outside, which I think is cool. So the outside's like a light purple, and then the inside's a gold, which is really cool, and he's some awesome printing. Moving on, we've got Ollivander, and he's like the wand selling guy, I guess. He's got a really cool hairpiece, which you're also going to see on the next figure, which is the ice cream parlor guy. I don't know, I can't really pronounce his name. But both figures look great with that receding hairline piece and some awesome torso and leg printing. And then the last minifigure we've got is the Daily Prophet photographer, which is a pretty cool figure as well. It looks like a little elf kind of, but anyways, really cool. And then one other thing I did want to mention is we do get Harry's owl in this set, and there's also a little printed newspaper there. Okay, guys, so actually jumping into the set, this is my favorite part of the set. Obviously, I don't understand too much about the minifigures. I haven't seen the movies in a while. I don't really love Harry Potter that much, but these buildings look amazing, and I love that it looks kind of like a modular streetscape. It's like mini modulars, and that's something that I've always wanted, because the big modulars are always really expensive, and you gotta collect all of them. Once you get one, you start collecting them all, and then you're spending a lot of money. But if you had like a super pack like this, I think it would be great. And you can see, just looking down that city street, it looks super awesome with all the buildings together. Anyways, jumping into those buildings, we'll take a look at the back. The first building we have is Ollivander's Wand Shop and Scribulus, which is interesting. I love the detail on this. Just the brickwork on the front is really nice, and obviously the interior is awesome as well, with all the little wand container things that actually open, which I thought was really cool. I also really love the old European look, and a fun feature with this is that you can actually swivel the stairs in and out, which I like, so that you can put it up against a wall. The next building we have is the Quality Quidditch Supplies and the Daily Prophet. So that's pretty cool. It's like the newspaper shop, which is actually tiny, but I think those are all printed newspapers. And then obviously you've got the Quidditch supplies, so I don't know, that's like the brooms and stuff. I don't know too much about these interiors, but they do look very good, and they're very highly detailed, which I really like. Next building is Flourish and Blots and the Ice Cream Parlor, and this one's kind of like the first building, the Ollivander's Wand Shop and Scribblers, where it's kind of like an old London feeling set, and I really like it. Also like the top there with like the chair. I think that looks really cool, and the Ice Cream Parlor is probably my favorite part of this one. Next up, we have Weasley's Wizard Wheezes and Nocturne Alley, which both, well, very funny name for the first one there. And this is probably the coolest building because that little top hat guy also moves, which I think is awesome. I love the orange and purple. I think they contrast each other very well. And then inside, there's just a bunch of random things. It looks kind of like a candy shop almost. I don't know. Anyways, very interesting looking building. This one's not really, I can't really relate it to anything in real life. This is just a really cool, fun looking building. It kind of reminds me of the Joker Manor set, which was really cool. And I never ended up picking that set up. But that set was a really cool building set again, where it's kind of like these like half modular buildings but not modular buildings yet, but they have more fun details, and you get some different cool characters that aren't just standard city people, which I also like. But anyways, guys, that is taking a look at pretty much all 4 of the buildings there, that obviously all of them combine a couple things within, but they're all very cool looking, and all together it just looks amazing. Overall, this set I think is great, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. I know the last one of these sets they made is worth a lot on eBay, so if you're looking for a remake, this remake's definitely better. It makes the old one look crappy, that's for sure. I would definitely recommend picking it up. I actually think $500 is a pretty good deal for this set. If you look at it like a modular building, like you're almost getting 4 half modular buildings for $500, whereas if you were spending the money, actually, it's around the same, but still, I feel like you're getting a pretty good deal at $500 or $400, depending on where you live. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more pre-reviews coming soon. Baby Yoda's coming soon, so I'll make sure to get one out for that. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.